driving down the lake, guys, as I'm pretty much sure each and every single one of us carp anglers are feeling a mixture of sheer anticipation mixed with a little bit of anxiety. Anxiety being, I'm thinking, is there someone where I ideally want to be, where I think the fish are going to be, and then the sheer anticipation of the session literally ahead of you. You know, it's just one of the best feelings ever, especially like when your home life is tough and things at home are tough. When you get down the bank and you get set up and you get settled into your environment, you can just feel all your problems and everything just completely disappear. It's just, yeah, what a wonderful feeling, and that is what keeps us going and keeps us going. Good morning, guys. It's Sunday the 30th of March, Mother's Day, and yeah, you're joining me back for another video. This time we'll be doing another Syndicate video. I did leave early this morning, and yeah, I've basically got sort of far setting up. I just stopped, just have a quick fag and a drink of water. I'm absolutely done in, but yeah, there's nothing more I can really give you for now, so I shall catch up with you when I'm all set up and ready. So if you're down the bank, then tight lines. If you're not, get your ass down the bank. You know, it makes sense to catch up with you when I'm all set up, and hopefully with a chunk on the bank for you guys to see. Right then, guys, it's update time. I'm just yeah, I'm all set up now. Just in the bivvy with the front zipped up, it's started blowing an absolute hoolie, and I've set up and it's blowing right in my face typically. But yeah, absolutely bloody starving. So yeah, I'm just cooking up a little bit of bacon, make myself a nice little bacon roll. I'm absolutely Hank Marvin now, to be fair. So I'm looking forward to this. The rods are out. Went out pretty well, to be fair. I have fished in this swim previously, but yeah, I'm going to fish complete different spots this time. I've got a little bay around here to the right of me, where it just comes round and then in. Chucked quite a bit of particle out, scattered it all over the bay and just put a rod in there. And then I've got a rod on the corner of an island, and a rod, as the sun was coming up this morning, I noticed that the sun was hitting this patch of reeds first, so I put one tight up to these reeds. So yeah, fingers crossed now, I guess. Two of them have gone out on T-nut, 15 mil hard hookers. One's topped off with a pink and one's topped off with a yellow. And then my third rod has gone out on a Kent Particles Krill Critter hard hooker topped with a white topper. So yeah, it's just a case of waiting game now. I haven't put any bait over the two T-nut ones. Yeah, I put a little bit of bait out in the bay, but I haven't put any bait out over the other two because I'd have to spawn that out, and there's quite a lot of bird life in this bay now, so I'm not spawning it out because they'll just jump on and rinse it, and I ain't come here to feed the birds. So yeah, one of them, I guess. I'll just have to wait and see now. Hopefully I can get in amongst at least one anyway. So this blanking is driving me a little bit nuts now, to be fair. Proper beating me up this lake as of lately, but if we move, to be honest with you, it's not all about catching. I'm happy just coming here and sitting here peace and quiet. I mean,
If I go down like this, I mean, look at that. Just lie here, chill out in the sun. Granted, the wind's blasting in from the front, hence why the front's all completely zipped up, but I've got all windows right the way around. Absolute bliss. So yeah, just gonna have this bacon butty, make myself a cup of tea and chill out. So yeah, if you're down the bank in the tap lines, if you're not, get your ass down the bank. I'll hopefully catch up with you soon with a nice big chunk for you guys to see finally. Catch up with you in a bit.
Oh, a bit of Syndicate whilst on the bank. Can't go wrong, can you? If you're down the bank in sidelines, if you're not, get your ass down the bank. You know it makes sense. Well guys, just had an indication on my middle rod, brought it in. Look at that. Bloodworm. They must be loving the old teen up from getting particles. Hang out, I'm going to stop talking and get it back on the spot. Hopefully I can wangle one out.
Right then guys, it's update time. As far as updates go, this is the most exciting updates I've done for quite a while. Yeah, I've just been sat there watching a bit of Syndicate TV, watching the underwater, and yeah, my right hand rod, well, the middle, but it's technically the right hand in this part, because I'm fishing two rods in this swim and one in that in a little bit bay here to the right of me. Well, yeah, I've just been sitting there, my right hand rod to give off a few beeps. So yeah, I've gone out the bivvy to investigate, and the tip was moving round. It went round and it pinged back, and then it went round again and it pinged back. So obviously I thought it was either a tension or a bream. I've picked the rod up, reeled into it. Unfortunately there was nothing there, but when I brought it in, I seem to have stumbled across a bloodworm bed. Normally when I cast out to this spot, I cast up and it's tight to some trees, and it's a solid donk down. Pull back, get the tap of gravel, and obviously I've cast it out and the wind's coming in like that sort of thing from the right to left, so I casted further over right thinking the wind would get it and swing it sort of back round in towards the trees, but it actually kept its line very well, and yeah, it's literally landed. I've felt it down and it's gone down with like a soft but firm drop on it. So I done a little bit of investigating, and it seems to be a silty area, like a silty ball type thing. And yeah, so I thought, well, I'm gonna fish in that now instead. So I've literally casted the rod out into it, and within like probably 40 minutes or so, that bite happened, and obviously I've reeled it in, and when I brought it in, there's a chunky old bloodworm actually impaled on the hook. So I'm thinking I've just found a bloodworm bed, and if I have, then that's a very good spot to be fishing, It's a natural source of food for the carp, what they'll visit often. So yeah, I didn't hesitate. I've got that rod straight back out over the spot. I still haven't put any bait out, just fishing singles, that's it. So yeah, fingers crossed now. I'm feeling very, very hopeful, to be fair, this time round. I've just got a gut feeling. No, I'm not gonna say it. But yeah, I'm feeling hopeful. So yeah. Anyhow, I'm waffling now, guys. That's all I can give you for now. So if you're down the bank in tight lines, if you're not, get your ass down the bank. You know, it makes sense. Catch up with you soon, hopefully with that chunk on the bank. Come on, bye.
So then, guys, just turning 3 o'clock. My middle rod again, same spot. It's just give off a couple of indications, and I've got one big tench sitting in the net. So yeah, I'll either get it out or I'll just show you in the net. But it's a big old tench, to be fair. Yeah. So put up a good old scrap on the carp gear, to be fair. So yeah, I'm gonna have a quick look at it, and if I justify it, it is a big tench. If it's as big as I think it is, then I'll get it out and weigh it and show you guys. But yeah, if you're down the bank, tight lines. If you're not, get your ass down the bank. You know, it makes sense.
Well then, guys, like I said, I wouldn't normally get a tench out, but thought I'd get this one up and show you, and you'll see now why. Calm down. This little specimen. Look at that. Nice little chunk that is. A couple of pounds at least. Yeah, I wouldn't normally get a tinker out, but it put a hell of a scrap, so I thought I'd get it up and give you guys a quick look. Hopefully the carp coming after it. Yeah, we'll give that a quick look. It's interesting, to be fair. I think that's probably the biggest tench I've ever caught. Give it a quick weigh. £6 and 4 ounces. So yeah, buzzing with that PB tench that is for me. £6, 4 ounces. Right, I'm gonna get it set back. If you're down the bank, tight lines. If you're not, get your ass down the bank. You know, let's catch up with you in a bit.
Unfortunately, guys, nothing else happened for the rest of that day. It was pretty uneventful, but being here, seeing these two characters made it all worth it, especially this one. As you can see, that's me just doing a bit of filming with it, as you're going to see in the next clip.
This.
Yeah, buddy.
Hey. Go bite me, mate.
Oh, okay. Feed me though.
Look at him. Big lad.
Big man.
As the day went on, guys, and I settled into beautiful surroundings here down at this stunning lake, I thought it was definitely time for a little bit of a change. Seeing as I'd already had a bite on my right hand of this 2 rod, I thought it would be a good idea to have a change up and put 2 rods onto that spot and stick a few boilies around the area of 20 and 15mm Chem Particles T-nut. To be perfectly honest with you guys, I wasn't really too hungry that night, so I just got in bed and had a good night's sleep. As I woke up to such a beautiful morning, being here to witness this incredible sunrise is just, yeah, what fishing's all about for me. So it was definitely time to fire that kettle up and have a good old cup of tea, 2 sugars.
Oh, good morning, no. Monday the 31st, it's just gone 8 AM. And yeah, been up for a while watching, having a watch of the water and whatnot, and I've seen, to be fair, I have seen a few fish around here in the area, but nothing really as far as bites go, unfortunately. Through the night I had liners on all 3 rods, so there's definitely fish here, definitely in the area. I've just I was also picked up by either a coot or a tufty on my left hand. Went out the drop, the bobbin had moved back, so I've redone that one, and I wasn't 100% happy
with my cast on my middle rod yesterday, so I've put that back on the spot where I caught the big tension on. The right hander I've left. I'm happy that's still fishing. Oh yeah. What I might do in a bit is bring that right hander in and put a zig out. So I did see a little bit of activity down to the left of me this morning. What looked to be carp pac-manning on the surface. So yeah, I might swap my right hander over onto a zig and yeah, see if I can pump that down towards where I seen them on the surface. But for now, guys, that's all I can give you. So if you are down the bank, then tap lines. If you're not, hit your ass down the bank. You know it makes sense. Catch you soon, hopefully with a nice chunk for you guys to see. It was then time to chill and sit back and relax. So yeah, as the day went on, I started to feel a little bit peckish, so it was time to put a pasty on the old ridge monkey. So I put on a chicken tikka slice, what turned out to look rather bulimic, but was still very enjoyable either way. Nothing else happened the rest of the day, but as evening drawing, my belly was starting to rumble and tell me it's time for food. So I cooked up 2 peppered grilled steaks, topped off with 2 sweet chili chicken grilled steaks with salad and a little bit of hot sauce in there. It was absolutely banging. As the moon started to come down, I resided back into the bivvy and finished off watching that bit of Syndicate TV I'd started watching earlier on in the day. This next bit I just think is utter gold.
Laying up, but not finished up. It's like a little school. They're all in pretty good sync with each other.
After finishing watching that, it was definitely time to hit the hair and catch some Zeds. I know. Well, hello, good morning. It's now Tuesday, the 1st of April, and I cannot believe what's just happened. Wow. Absolutely flabbergasted. It's not even a word. I was told that there's hardly any mirrors in here, and I've had 2 since joining last year, and literally I've got 1 in the net now. It looks about mid-30. So yeah, other than that, first light this morning, nothing else happened through the night, unfortunately. But yeah, I think this could be a PB. So give us a second and I shall get it out for you. If you're down the bank, then tap lights. If you're not, get your ass down the bank. You know what makes sense. Catch you in a bit.
Alright guys, let's have a look at this big old mirror that's languishing in the net. Let's have a look, shall we? April Fools.
After reeling in and going and having a good old walk and look around the lake to see if I could see anything else anywhere else, I built up a bit of an appetite, so it was time to get back to the swim and get some food.
And guys, next 3 rigs to hit the pond. Left hand one there is on a tea-nut hard hooker, topped with a fake bit of corn. Middle, 2 slow sinking fake bits of corn. And the right hand is a Kent Particles grill critter, topped off with a bit of spicy pepperoni fire stick. All the 2 rights are on running rigs. Obviously, you know, on a running rig, the material itself is a quarter camo on the left. Sorry about that, guys. Missed it. Gutted. Absolutely devastated first bite for like 24 hours. But yeah, as I was. The left hand one is just the standard her rig. Again, constructed from quarter camo. So, that's the next rig to hit the pond. Morning guys, update time, Tuesday the 1st. It's just gone 6:30. Just had my dinner, as you just seen. Chicken and broccoli pasta. Yeah mate. Yeah, it was lovely, absolutely lovely. So yeah, the rods have been redone. Fred's just had another tinker, another tench. Yeah, free tench and a bream now. And I've had me one tench, so yeah, I don't know what to do tomorrow really, whether to go home or stay. I know if I stay I'll definitely move somewhere else, but I just don't know where. I'll have a look around tomorrow, and if I see any fish and can get anywhere near them, then fair enough, I might stay, but if not, I'm gonna retreat and call it a day. So I'll be back again next week, or maybe at the weekend or something. But yeah, the rods are out, traps are set. I've topped the spot up with a few spawns, so fingers crossed tonight's the night. Been blowing a gale all day really, so reeled in and went for a little walk before. Didn't see anything. Yeah mate. Yeah, so that's about all I can give you guys for now. So if you're down the bank, then tight lines. If you're not, get your ass down the bank. You know it makes sense. Catch up with you in a bit, hopefully. Morning guys, 3:15 AM, Wednesday morning. That alarm's just been going off, bobbing up, down, very breamish indication. Just got out, reeled into it, and yeah, big old Barry, big old bream. Unfortunately still no carp though, so yeah. Just what I want to be getting up for in the middle of the night. Oh well, if you're down the bank, then tight lines. If you're not, get your eyes down the bank. You know it makes sense. You could be catching bream and tench like me. I think guys, it's on Wednesday the 2nd of April. It's just gone 10 o'clock, and yeah, I'm all packed up. Gonna go and have a look around the lake and see if I can find any fish anywhere else. And if I can, then I'm just gonna stay until Friday morning. If not, I'm gonna shoot off home. Just come into a little bay, just sat here for a few minutes, I hadn't seen nothing. This is on the back of the wind, so I was further up that way a little bit, so I don't think the fish are on the back of the end, so I'm gonna go, because they've obviously followed it. So yeah, if you're down the bank, need tight lines. If you're not, keep your ass down the bank. You know, it makes sense. I'll catch up with you when I'm either set up and settled in a swim, or on the way home. Tight lines. Right then guys, it is now 2:30, and yeah, I had spent a good amount of time going around the lake and looking and searching, and I've seen two showing in the swim that I've come in now. It's the swim that I fished previously. It's called the social swim. Obviously, if you've watched my previous vlogs, you will have seen fishing in here. 17 spot at 17.5 wraps. Clip up the rods at 17.75. So The rods are out on the dance floor. I've got two out on T-nut, 20mm T-nut hard hookers that have been soaking in buttercorn goo and T-nut liquid from Kent Particles. Topped off with fake bits of slow sinking corn, and I've got one out on a 24mm Pacific tuna topped off with a slow sinking bit of corn. And I've gone out with that one because when I was up that other end I was getting plagued by tension bream. Me and Fred were both plagued by tension bream the whole session. I mean, I was happy to catch the 6 pound 4 ounce tench, but anything smaller than that, then and I certainly don't want bream. I don't care how big they are, I do not want them. But yeah, that's it now. I'm now all set up in the swim. Just popped up the shop quick and treated myself to this because it's a bloody hot day, but it's windy. And to be fair, getting the rods out was an absolute nightmare. I think my right hander took me 5 attempts, my middle took me 3, and my left hander took me about 8 bloody attempts to get it out there. We've got like 37 mile an hour crosswinds going from right to left, and I'm casting straight out in front. So yeah, it was a bit of a struggle getting bait out. I'm having to spawn over to the right, let it hit clip, and then swing round onto the spot. But I managed to get a few spawns on the spot. So yeah, am I confident? I am a little bit, yeah, to be fair. I am a little bit confident. Well, I'm just getting plagued by the bird life on here, and it's really starting to get on my nerves recently. That's recent. Proper starting to get on my nerves. Right. Oh well. Such is life. We'll crack on. But it's part and parcel of it, I guess. I'm in their home, so that's what to expect, innit? But I ain't had any diving down on me as of yet. I'm absolutely starving. I'll have a couple of wets of this, because yeah, a thirsty boy, and I'm starving now. So yeah, I'm gonna put some food on, chill out, relax now. Now I'm all set up, and hopefully I can get in amongst a few carp for you guys to see. So yeah, if you are down the bank, guys, in tight lines, if you're not, get your ass down the bank. You know it makes sense. Catch up with you soon. Here's the savage crosswind I was telling you about, guys. See, white capping. Absolute brutal casting out in that.
It was then definitely time for some food, so I fired up the stove, got the ridge wonky out. I put on a steak slice and a chicken tikka slice, which went down a treat. I literally got myself settled in to my new swim and was hoping, praying to the carp gods, please answer my prayers and let me catch a carp. As evening started to draw in and the wind started to die down quite a lot, I thought it'd be a perfect time to redo the rods. So that's one rod. That's 2 rods. And that's 3 rods, now perfectly on the spot. So it was time to top up with a couple of midi-X bombs just to try to provoke a feeding response. Now, come on the carp, come on the Kent Particles, come on the carp gods. After that last bomb hit the dance floor perfectly, I resided back into the bivvy, and what happens next just goes to show the importance of location during these colder months.
Well then, guys, it's 9:15. Left-handers have sprung into action. Come on! Go on in the net. So yeah, I'll get it out and show you guys. If you're down the bank, then tap lines. If you're not, get your ass down the bank. You know it makes sense. Catch up with you in a bit. Come on!
And this here is proof of that, as 3 days in the wrong spot and less than 8 hours in the right spot chucked up this what looks to be a low 20 common.
Right then, guys, here it is. Absolutely buzzing. Come on, girl. Come on. There we go. This one was caught near 20mm Kent particles, topped off with a little yellow fake bear corn doing the do. Probably about 19-20 pound mark, but come on, he's back in action, is that? Absolutely buzzing. Spin it round, show it to the other side. I'll give it a quick wear. And we'll get it slipped back. There we go, guys. That's the other side. Absolute banger. Come on. Buzzing with that. Really happy. Yep. Just got to wear. Give it a slip back. Scales already as a road. £20 and 4 ounces, guys. Absolutely buzzing. If you're down the bank tonight, if you're not, get your ass down the bank. You know it makes sense. Yeah, man. Well, good morning all. It is now Thursday, 3rd of April. It's 7:20 here. Been up for a while, watching the water. Haven't really seen anything showing. But buzzing, absolutely buzzing to have had that one out. It's the first 20 of the year, that is. So yeah, absolutely buzzing, guys. Yeah, I had my pizza last night. Got in bed, and yeah, just funny enough, I was just setting the cob up and had like beep beep. So I've stopped setting the cob up, gone over to the rods, watched it, and it was a very brainish take at first. Just literally beep, bobbin dropped down a bit and then beep back up, and done that for a bit. And then literally all of a sudden, from the bobbin being dropped back, it just went up, and then I was like, yes, come on. Finally got a carp. Playing it came in like a bit of a dog on the lead. It went under my middle rod, so I had to nip and tuck that. Nip and tuck being, obviously, you've got 3 rods on the stand. It went under one, so I had to thread it through and then under, and then carry on playing it. And then as soon as it got under the rod tip, it just went off. I was like, yes. Oh, I've missed that feeling. Really, really have missed that feeling, but it's back. Spring has sprung. The carp are waking up. So yeah, I did put a little bit of bait over the spot yesterday. I put about 8 midi-X bombs out there. So my thought process is now the coots and tufties and the bream and the tencher as well in here. There's quite a lot of them, so I think I'm going to top the spot up about midday today with probably 8 to 10 midi-X bombs. All 3 rods back on the spot again. Bite time was about 9 o'clock last night, so I'm wondering if it's going to be the same again tonight. Although, to be fair, sun's up, it's bright, there's a bit of a ripple on the water. Could even nip one through the day, to be honest with you. But also as well with that, guys, I said that that was caught on a 20mm Kent particles T-nut, topped off with a slow sinking bit of corn. It wasn't actually a slow sinking bit of corn, it was a 20mm Kent particles T-nut that's been soaking in T-nut liquid and called a buttercorn goo, and it was topped off with a NS1 yellow pop-up. So yeah, doing the do. I'm going to put all 3 out on that, all 3 out on combi rigs as well, because that seems to have done the bite. Yeah, I'm going to make myself a cup of tea in a minute and sit back and relax and just embrace this beautiful day in such beautiful surroundings. You don't get much better. Woke up feeling pretty refreshed and energised this morning. So yeah, amazing, isn't it? The power of fishing and being outdoors. It's just, yeah. Words can't even describe it really. But yeah, I'm waffling now. So yeah, if you are down the bank of the tides, if not, get your ass down the bank. You know what makes sense. I'll catch up with you soon, hopefully with a whacker on the bank for you guys.
Right then guys, I've got a question for you. Is this a recipe for disaster or genius? Got the old tablet, the magnetic hooks, 3 magnetic hooks, 2 at the bottom and 1 on the top. What do you guys think? Get down in the comments and let me know. Genius or recipe for disaster?
Spring is definitely here now. The flies are hatching and the trees are getting a hell of a lot greener. Hello spring and goodbye winter.
Okay guys, there's the old spot mix I've been putting out. I'll keep you guys up and tell you what's in there. The spot mix, which has got Kent particles, teen up and krill critter, like these 18 range in 20mm and 15mm, whole half and crumb, and then it's got a little bit of particle left in there, again from Kent particles. It's got hemp, maize, tigers and maples, and just a handful of pellet, and it's got the tiger nut liquid in there, and yeah, a few other bits and bats of liquids just to boost it up a little bit. But yeah, that is the spot mix. Absolutely lovely. When it hits the water, it just clouds up so much. So yeah, that guys is the spot mix. Right then guys, it's a bit of time. It's now time away. It's now 15:38. And to be fair, I haven't seen too much through the day today. The winds basically stayed the same, easterlies, east-south-easterly winds. It's been like this for a bit now. The pressures remain the same. So yeah, it's just, I've been absolutely bombarded and plagued again by the coots and the toughies most of the day. So I'm gonna wait until it gets a little bit like darker, so my laser pen actually like works and I can see it, and then I'm gonna put some bait out ready for tonight. So obviously I had that one last night about 9:30, 10 o'clock ish, so hopefully tonight the same thing happens, but I'm gonna be better prepared for it really. I made a bit of a rookie mistake last night. I didn't have any rigs ready, so it took me a little bit of time, and I didn't have my cradle and everything out of the van because yeah, I wasn't really 100% confident, but everything's out, everything's ready for this evening, so gotta keep them crossed, haven't we? Yeah, I've got some rigs ready,
all I need to do is bait them up and get them back in the pond straight away. Quick change off the lead clip system, leave that in the hook. Either take the hook out of the fish whilst it's resting in the net, or take the swivel out off the quick change, wrap it up quick and get the rod straight back on the spot, followed by a couple of midi-X bombs, keep that bait going in, and hopefully I can get in amongst a few.
Right then guys, 7:30. I thought I'd jump on quick because yeah, I'm seeing them boshing all over me. I've seen 3 shows now in the last 20 minutes. It's got to happen tonight, hopefully, fingers crossed. But yeah, if I don't get anything through tonight, the next time you'll see me is when I'm on my way home tomorrow. But yeah, if you are down the bank then tight lines guys, if you're not, get your ass down the bank, you know it makes sense. Catch up with you soon, hopefully with that chunk. Well, hello and good morning guys, Saturday the 5th of April. Yeah, unfortunately nothing happened last night. I thought it was gonna. I did have a couple of beeps on my middle rod, again with the 20mm topped off with 15mm, so I can't see it being bream. Getting two boilies of that size in the mouth, to be fair, and this big old size footer. I can't see it, but yeah, nothing happened unfortunately. I will be off soon. As you can see, van's almost nearly packed up. I've just got the rods and a few bits, and then yeah, I'm going to be on my way, but I will be back next week. What I think I'm going to do with this video is I'm going to do it a little bit shorter and see how I get on, with and if you guys like it. So yeah, if you can get down in the comments and let me know, would you prefer the vlogs shorter, would you prefer them longer? And like I said, if you've seen any items that I use and you'd like me to do an honest used review, please feel free to get down in the comments and let me know which items you'd like me to review, and I'll be more than happy to do that and give my honest opinion on them, as I've done with the Quest, the Fire Mark 3 and now the ND S9 bite alarms. And yeah, if you are watching and you do like the content, if you can please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. It's completely free. It would be greatly appreciated if you can. Bless me, sorry about that. Oh yeah, it would be greatly appreciated if you can smash that subscribe button. Like I say, it is free, and it would be greatly appreciated from this end. And if you can, I'm the Stuttering Carper, which is same as my YouTube, on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram and TikTok. So if you can do the do's on all of them, again, it will be greatly appreciated. But yeah, if you don't see me soon with another fish, this will be the end of this video. So thank you very much. Well, end of this session. So thank you very much for coming along with me on the journey. And yeah, I will catch up with you on the next one. So if you are down the bank, then tight lines. If you're not, get your ass down the bank. You know it makes sense. Catch up with you soon.